Welcome to the Global Satellite Corporation. For programming, please select channel, then push enter.
Attila the Hun. Few names in history have the power to produce awe, fear, and terror like this Mongol monster. Attila had wealth, power, and half a Euro continent at his feet. But for all this, he lacked something we take granted for today. Let's let Attila himself take up the story.
Hello there. He's absolutely right. I had wealth, power, women, and half a continent under my heel. But try to find a decent steak knife. Impossible. Those big battle axes, they're no help. They go clear through the table. And a sword's no improvement. But take a gander at this little wonder. The Globico Meat Master steak knife. So nicely balanced. And it never needs sharpening. How do they do it? I only wish I knew, because I had to re-sharpen my swords after hacking through each and every village, a very tedious job. And it goes straight from the table to the dishwasher. Not many fine knives can say that. Well, it's about time for me to go back to the battle. So here's how to order.
Aren't you glad you live in this exciting modern world where sharp cutlery is as close as your phone? I am. So order today. Just call 1-800-KUTZOL for your own set of Globico Meatmaster steak knives.
Biopsy Playhouse, never be free. Mechaphonics, video chronic. Cat guys in your house to stay. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Now we're your problem, we won't go away. We'll empty your fridge and sleep on your couch all day. Biopsy Playhouse, deep in your brain, eroding away from within. We're gonna take over the airwaves today. TV will never be the same. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Oh so twisted, some seats are wrong.
Irving, you've been sitting on this couch with me for over a month. Shouldn't you be out promoting your new pizza chain?
I lost it in a poker game with some of Bruno's friends.
You what? You lost it in a poker game? You don't know how to play poker. You should have done what I did. You take your money and you put it in Bruno's Florida land deal. A safe, profitable investment.
Yes, safe, profitable. Oh, I screwed up.
Oh, Irving, you may have royally screwed up, but you know, at your worst, you're not half as bad as those guys.
Oh my God, sweetie, please roll over. I think someone died in here. Oh.
Honey, you want to play?
No, not tonight. I'm not in the mood.
You're never in the mood anymore.
Can you blame them? You know, bad breath, or as we in the scientific community call it, sewer mouth, is a problem that is affecting the sex lives of millions of Americans. Until very recently, very little could be done. But the scientists at Globico Pharmaceuticals, after working for years, have developed Swallow Up, the miracle mouthwash that's an aphrodisiac all in one easy-to-swallow bottle.
Hey, honey, why don't you try this new mouthwash?
Okay, I'll give anything a shot. Wow, what a rush! And it's refreshing.
It smells like a field of lilies. And you look so hot.
And now I can swallow. Good.
See? Who knew? A mouthwash that cures sexual dysfunction and bad breath, all in one go. The mouthwash for the 21st century. Swallow Up.
No! There's a man in our
the bedroom!
Get the gun. I'll call the police. Go.
So remember, if you want to cure sexual dysfunction and bad breath in one shot, there's only one way to go. Globico's new Swallow Up. Oh God, I'm 4 stories up. So remember, for the freshest breath in town and the wildest sex you've ever had, go with Swallow Up from Globico.
Excuse me, sir. Will you turn to the right? Yes, thank you. Now to the left.
Due to a new archaeological find uncovered in recent digs of an ancient Sumerian outhouse, we bring to light this new evidence in J.C. The Lost Years.
Miriam, we are in trouble. I don't know what it is with this new short form. It makes no kind of sense. It's like Greek sundial instructions. According to this piece of paper, we owe more money since the destruction of the last temple. Where are we going to get that kind of money? We're doomed. We're going to lose the house. We're going to lose the shop, the vacation home, and the Golans.
Hey, Dad, if the forces of good and evil are always fighting each other in the universe, which is stronger?
I'm about to lose my toga here, and he's hawking me about the nature of the universe. Josh, what do I know about the nature of the universe? I am a cabinet maker.
Oh, don't have a stroke, Joe. He's just in that curious stage.
Hey, Dad, if all men are our brothers, why don't we make peace with our Roman landlords?
You know, Joe, if we claim half of everything on item A and then move the rest over to cash, there. Now those blood-sucking Romans owe us money!
Mary, you're a genius. Not only a fantastic wife, a mother, a cook. Yeah, we'll call it cooking the books.
Hey, Dad, I think it really sucks that the high priest is putting gambling in the temple.
What the hell is he talking about? Where does he get all these Meshuggah ideas?
Joshua, sweetie, go do whatever it is you do. You're giving your father high blood pressure, and you know he's in his middle ages. And most men just don't live past the age of 30 these days.
Hey, Josh, I've been looking all over Jerusalem for you. Where have you been? You are famous, dude, famous. We've hung up posters. We've handed out scrolls. You are the man. You know something, Bubby? I'm gonna make you a star. That's right, JC Superstar.
Oh my God, Saul, what have you done to me? The Romans will be looking for me. You have killed me!
You know something, Josh? That's not a bad angle.
Crazy people, I'm surrounded by lunatics. Excuse me, I'm going for a walk. Man, I attract crazy people. My parents don't know I exist, the Romans want me dead, and my best friend looks to me to be the next Hollywood superstar. What a bunch of dillweeds!
Hey, Josh! Wait up! Where you going? What's going on with you, man?
Saul, I want to be alone.
Where you gonna go? And do you want my company?
No, I'm going for a walk in the desert, and I want to be alone.
In the desert? Well, if you're gonna go walking in the desert, you might as well take Saul's little bag of tricks. And you know, you might meet the Lizard King out there.
So you're right. Open the doors of the mind to new possibilities. Nah, it's too 20th century. You keep your drugs. I'm going for a walk.
Are you sure, Josh? You might want to reconsider that decision. You know, they're still legal.
I want to be alone. Leave me alone. I want to be alone. Dillweed.
I'm history.
That guy Saul, he just doesn't get it. My parents, they don't get the big picture. I'm just a confused teenager.
Well, you can tell it's hunting season again, not only from the scent of powder on the wind, but by the screams of the wounded. 2 lifelong buddies from rural Ohio went deer hunting when one buddy shot the other, mistaking him for a deer. You know, folks, The doctors said he would have made it if his buddy hadn't have cleaned him, gutted him, and lashed him to the fender on the way to the hospital.
Welcome to Wendy, your cosmic astrologer, with your host, Wendy Burblestein.
Hi, I'm Wendy, your cosmic astrologer. This month's sign is Sagittarius, the sign of the archer. Note to parents, stay away from those archery sets this Christmas. Sooner or later, those little darlings are going to want to play William Tell or Robin Hood with their siblings, or, God forbid, with you. What's the matter with you, people? This month, I have a letter from Mary Tidings from Chicago, Illinois. Mary writes, I am suffering from a severe case of holiday overload. Every day, the kids are all over their dad and me for the latest piece of expensive electronic crap. I'm at my wit's end. What's to do? Wow. Heavy problems in Second City? Seasonal angstorama? But seriously, you bring up some valid issues. Personally, I feel you need to reconnect as a family and get rid of all the commercial stuff. But if you do that, your kids are going to resent you, stay out all night, do drugs, get knocked up, and hate you forever. Give up. Go with it. What's the matter with you, Mary?
You've been watching Wendy, your cosmic astrologer, where your future is always dealt the wrong hand.
Hello, comrades. Is your old friend Vladimir Ilyevich, also known as Lenin. Is long time, eh? But I've been put on, ice. Things are very different in Soviet state. Children don't know me or the accomplishments of Soviet Empire. So, to make it easy, you call me John. John Lennon. I make joke. Anyhow, since fall of great Soviet state, we've done it your way. Free markets, free voting. Where did it get us? Nowhere. Yet we have no money. Soviet people freeze in winter. No vodka. Our ciggies we have to roll out of potato peels is good? Yet. But there is solution. Yes, comrades. Proletariat flakes. How else to give energy to raise proletariat up while crushing corporate pigs and establishing socialist paradise on earth? But with proletariat flakes, share them with your comrades. Tell them, John sent you.
Yes, friends, proletariat flakes. Buy them now. Eat lots. Proletariat flakes from Globachevsky worldwide.
So, Bruno, what do you mean the land deal went deep six? What? No! The land is now situated at the bottom of Florida's largest sinkhole? Along with all the goddamn money?
Ivan, great news! They accepted our offer on the mansion! We're finally gonna get our dream house!
Gloria, about the money...
Sid, you didn't blow the money! No, you idiot! You moron!
But I invested it in Bruno's Florida land deal!
You trusted my crazy brother? Sid, that's it! I want a divorce!
Oh, fine. A divorce? Yeah, sure. The most you're gonna get is half my interest in a sinkhole!
You know, Sid, you'll always have me. You'll always have me. You know, it's kind of, you know.
I feel like I want to puke. The same way I feel when I watch those guys. Good evening, and welcome to this evening's meeting of Anti-Santa. Nice to see you here. Good turnout. Why are we here?
We hate Santa!
That's right. We hate that fat-bearded bastard, don't we? He makes us buy stuff we don't need with money we ain't got from people we can't stand. And the fact of it is, that red tubby bastard isn't even the real reason for the whole thing in the first place.
Oh, yes. Tell it to the mountain, Rev. Tell it to the mountain. We should stop spilling that pure sperm on the floor. Jesus saves. Jesus saves.
Brother.
Jesus saves.
Brother, you want Bible Thumpers Anonymous? That's next door. We deal with secular anxieties here. Understand? Secular.
But we're spilling sperm.
Go next door. Go. Bible Thumpers Anonymous is next door. Don't make me come down there, young man. Okay, people, repeat after me. Christmas is not about tinsel and presents.
Christmas is not about tinsel and presents.
Christmas is not about malls and fighting crowds.
Christmas is not about balls and fighting crowds.
Christmas is not about getting sick on bad eggnog and puking all over your girlfriend. Okay, people, let me hear it. Christmas is all about putting up the biggest and bestest outdoor lights display in the whole neighborhood. Christmas is not about putting the biggest and bestest outdoor lights display in the whole neighborhood. All right, people, we got it. Well, it seems like they've just barely swept up the ticker tape from New York Yankees' victory parade down New York City's Canyon of Heroes. But now everybody's talking about football, 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 and the Super Bowl. It's a great time to be alive, but not everybody's happy. It seems Mrs. Arlene Whitebread of Canton, Ohio, like many wives, describes herself as a sports widow, and she's gone and organized a boycott.
For what? Beer and chips? I'll go buy some for myself.
Not that simple, pal. You see, Mrs. Whitebread has organized a boycott of husbands by their wives, and she claims she's gotten over 1 million hits on her website, www.nojocks.com. She says they're going to keep their hands off the guys if they keep watching the games during the holidays. Gee, sex with the wife or watch the game on a giant screen TV down at the sports bar with gallons of cheap beer and strippers giving lap dances. Gee, tough call.
Hey, that's telling them, Ned.
Yes, folks all over are saying, thank you, Mr. Enormo, and why not? It's not every day that a humble startup company can promise and deliver extra strength, extra length, and extra girth for extra mirth. Get on their website now at www.mrenormo.com and buy it. Or better still, buy the stock. Like that other thing, it's sure to go through the roof.
Wow. Did you hear that, honey? I gotta get on this one fast.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea, babe.
Are you ready? Here we go.
You bought Mr. Enormo, didn't you, honey?
Oh, yes, I did. 5,000 shares.
5,000 shares? You bitch! You were supposed to buy the product, not the stock!
What a jerk! He may have been street savvy, but like any CEO, he should have known that Rule 1 is keep the shareholders happy. And if you want to keep them happy, you gotta get with Mr. Enormo.
Yes, they're talking about Mr. Enormo from Big Stick Laboratories, a proud subsidiary of Globico. Get Mr. Enormo. Warning, not responsible for shredded trouser crotches and an increased incidence of lightning strikes.
Hey, what are you staring at? I thought I told you to keep them coming. I don't know. This job just ain't what it used to be. I don't know, those elves got a union. No more overtime, pension, benefits. How does a small businessman keep up with that? So I had to make some cutbacks. A kid's listed, 2 gets lost, a couple of little brats don't get their presents. You know, then you get a little bad press and it kind of destroys the institution. I don't know. It's a spiral kind of thing. Then those animal rights jerk-offs say I'm abusing the reindeer. Come on. They're animals, for Christ's sake. If I didn't give them a job, they wouldn't be doing nothing. They'd be wolf food. And that reindeer with the red nose, he was nobody before I picked him up. Now all of a sudden he's something special. Prancer taught him everything he knew. He didn't know nothing when he got here. And Prancer, God rest his soul, I told him to lay low this winter. I guess that's what led to my little problem with the hooch. Hey, buddy, speaking of hooch, come on, would you keep him coming? What's the matter with you? It's empty again. You want reindeer poop in your stocking or what? Yeah, reindeer poop. Charcoal's not environmentally acceptable. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. So getting back to the elves. That slut Mrs. Claus ran off with the head elf. That little weasel. I'm taller than he is when I'm laying down. You know, the whole thing's out of control. She's just like Anyway, I think I'll just sell the whole thing to Sony and just be done with it. I can't take it anymore. They can start by slaughtering some of those reindeer, give some of that beef to those little yellow bastards they like it so much. Then they can fill up factories with their own little yellow people. Yeah. The whole will be thrilled, I tell you that. Hey, Lucky, I told you to keep them coming. This one's empty again. Come on, boy, get it together. Oh, don't you screw with me, boy. I have friends. Important friends.
Hi, I'm Flip Sterling, executive producer of the Biopsy Playhouse. On behalf of myself and those guys, we'd like to wish you a happy and healthy New Year and a happy and healthy holiday season. Happy holidays! Doing the nipple dance, doing the nipple dance.
Irving! What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you want to see my new Formula race cars? I'm a race car driver, a real professional.
Oh, I see. You're a real professional race car driver now. Will you cut that out? Gloria! Time to get the bathtub and the radio ready. I think Irving's picked up some of the Bruno syndrome.
Are you sure that will work for Irving?
It ain't for Irving, Gloria. It's for me!
Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Now we're your problem, won't go away. We'll empty your fridge and sleep on your couch all day. Biopsy Playhouse, deep in your brain, eroding away from within. We're gonna take over the airwaves today. TV will never be the same. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted, oh so twisted. Some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted, oh so twisted. Some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats Biopsy Playhouse, never be free. Mechaphonics, video chronic. Catch guys in your house to stay. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Now we're your problem, won't go away. We'll empty your fridge and sleep on your couch all day. Biopsy Playhouse, deep in your brain, eroding away from within. We're gonna take over the airwaves today. TV will never be the same. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted. Biopsy Playhouse, some seats are wrong, no so twisted, oh so twisted. Some seats are wrong, no so twisted.
Okay, baby, are you ready?
You bought Mr. Enormo, didn't you?
I sure did. 5,000 shares.
You bitch! I told you to buy the product, not the stock! You and your rose hips. Rose hips, rose hips. What about my hips? Hips.
When's the last time you saw those?
Well, excuse me, I thought you liked them big and round all over town.
I do, but not quite that big.
Oh, well, excuse me. Somebody's lonely. Maybe I could use Mr. Enormo.
Yeah, maybe you could. You
Cut. Walk in.
go.
Practice it.
All right.
Go.
Mr. Enormo, the
Action.
Scene 1, line 1, take 1, action.
Gosh, you did move over.
Sorry.
Cut.
Okay, baby, are you ready?
Through 4. Swallow up. Take 1. Action.
Hey, hon, why don't you try this new mouthwash?
Okay, I'll give anything a shot.
Having problems with the child-proof safety cap?
Yeah, kids can always open them, but adults just can't.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wow, what a rush. And it tastes great, too.
It smells like a field of honeysuckles. And you look really hot.
Cut me.
Up.
Jesus Staves! I too, but I will do the nipple dance, the nipple dance, the nipple dance.
You really love your nips, don't you?
We needed some outtakes, so I figured I would do this.
Get him for his next birthday. A couple of rings.
Clips.
I was still rolling.
Here, crap. And there goes the hat. You know how a working man looks.
Okay. Glover goes.
Hello there. He's absolutely right. I had wealth, power, women, and half a bloody continent under my heel. Alright, and if I had a bigger heel, I'd stomp out all this crap too.
All right, let's try it again.